There's no denying the fact that personal robotics has become a popular hobby, especially with kids. But even though they're great fun, personal robots are also a bit pricey. With so many robots on the market, it can be difficult to know which ones are worth investing in. Luckily for you, we've put together this buying guide to help you sort through the clutter and come up with the top 4 best personal robots for kids. Let's get started. First, we'll start off with the first Rooko 1088 Smart Robots. The Rooko 1088 Smart Robots is a great robotic toy that you can use to have fun with your kids. The toy has an easy-to-use app for controlling the robot, which means you can set the robot to perform a variety of different actions. The robot is compatible with a lot of different smart devices, so you can easily connect it to your Android or iOS device and start using it. You can also control the robot from a distance using the included remote. This is really convenient when you don't want to physically be next to your child while they play. The robot is equipped with a number of sensors, so you can tell what your child is doing. For example, you can tell the robot to dance, sing or play music. The robot also has a number of pre-programmed modes that you can use. You can choose one of these, and it will automatically follow along with the program. There are over 50 different actions that the robot can perform. You can program it to jump, walk, talk, do gymnastics, and a bunch of other things. You can also create your own mode for the robot, which is super useful if you want to have fun with the robot yourself. The robot also has a number of LED lights on the body that you can use to make different expressions. For example, if the robot is excited, you can make him flash his LED eyes and move his arms in a jumping motion. The robot comes with 2 controllers. One is a standard remote control that you can use to control the robot from a distance. The other is a more advanced controller that you can use to connect the robot to your smart device and control it from there. If you want to use the robot as an iPad stand, you can use this second controller to connect it to your device and control it from there. If you want to connect it to a smart device like an Amazon Echo or Google Home, you can just plug the USB cable into that device and it will be able to control it. Overall, the Rooko 1088 is a pretty great personal robot that will have your kids entertained for hours. Next on our list is the Wonder Workshop DA03 Coding Robot. The Wonder Workshop DA03 is a real robot, which is great news for kids who want to learn how to code. Dash is designed to teach kids basic coding in kid-friendly language. He's got arms, legs, and wheels, and he's easy to program. The robot comes with a charging station, so he can recharge anytime he needs to. He also has a big enough memory so that kids can program him to do lots of different things. Kids can play games with Dash, and he can move around on his own thanks to 2 wheels. The wheels are made of soft rubber, so kids won't get hurt when they roll over each other, and the wheels can be fixed with super glue. The robot also has an onboard camera, which kids can use to make it behave like a real dog. Kids can program Dash to follow them around, bark, and make sounds. One of the coolest features is the ability to connect Dash to the web. Kids can create their own web pages, and then share their creations with family members and friends. Dash has a couple of built-in sensors, including an infrared sensor for motion and an accelerometer for gravity. The robot also has a speaker for kids to talk to him, and a microphone so that kids can tell Dash to stop moving. The robot can be programmed using a free app for kids called Dash, which is included with the robot. The app is a visual coding environment that lets kids drag and drop blocks to make their own codes. Kids can create the kind of robots they dream about, and then share them online. For a younger age group, the Wonder Workshop makes a smaller robot called the Dot, which is similar to Dash but only has 4 wheels. Overall, the robots are fun and educational, and the free apps make them a great way to introduce basic coding to kids. Next on our list is the Meeko 3 AI-powered smart robot. We were a bit surprised when we heard about Meeko, but the more we learned about it, the more we loved it. It's a robotic companion that's meant to be a friend for children. It can follow kids around, and it can also play games with them. But instead of being creepy like some other robotic pets, it's actually quite comforting. It has some really amazing features. First of all, it has a wide-angle HD camera and a 3D camera, which means it's able to capture a 360-degree view. This way, it's able to watch your child from every angle, and it can even recognize the kid's facial expressions. This can be a lifesaver because some kids just don't want to be left alone, and they get easily scared by strangers. So having a robot there to comfort them, while at the same time protecting them, makes a lot of sense. With an emotional intelligence machine, it will learn to identify and remember the kids' moods, and it will also be able to read their facial expressions. So if your kid is feeling sad or happy, Meeko 3 can know what that means and react accordingly. Meeko 3 is always connected to your Wi-Fi network, so you can monitor your child from anywhere using the Meeko Parent app. You can also talk to your child through the app. It lets you hear what they're saying, and you can see what they're doing. This way, you'll be able to know if they're having a good time or if something is wrong. It can teach your kids science and math, and it can also let them play games. Meeko 3 can be programmed to play any of the kids' favorite games. Also, you can even create your own game, and you can program it to do whatever you want. Overall, the Meeko 3 is an excellent robot that offers a lot of value. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend this to a parent. Last but not least, we've the Misa Blue Family Robot. It's time to get a social family robot, and this one is perfect. It's a bit expensive, but if you want the most advanced technology and features available, then this is the one to get. Misa is designed to be a friend to your kids, and it's great at keeping them entertained. The AI is actually quite good. It learns how your kids act and interacts with them, which makes for a lot of fun. It does a great job of communicating and entertaining your kids, and it makes their life a little easier. With Misa, your kids will have more time to spend doing things that they enjoy, and less time with screen time. Misa can also help you keep track of what your kids are doing and when, and it can tell you if they're getting bored, or if there's a problem with their homework. It can do some serious babysitting if you want to go out, and you can also leave it unattended in the house to monitor it. As for the security features, it's not only keeping an eye on the kids, but also helping to keep your home safe. Misa can detect intruders and sound an alarm, and it can be programmed to lock doors automatically. Overall, this is a pretty advanced and versatile robot, and it'll be a great addition to any home. When it comes to personal robots, it's important to keep a few things in mind. First of all, these robots come in a wide array of shapes, sizes, and designs. You'll have to decide what type of robot you want for your kids, and what they'll find fun about playing with them. For instance, you could buy a small robot with lots of sensors or a large robot with lots of different parts. It's also important to think about the price of the toy. Some robots will be inexpensive, while others will cost a lot more. Also, consider the ease of assembly. Most of the toys come with step-by-step instructions, so you don't need to worry about assembling it yourself. But if you don't have the skills, ask your parents or babysitter to help you out. Finally, consider how much time and money it's going to cost to maintain your kid's new toy. Even though most of these toys are powered by rechargeable batteries, they still need to be replaced every now and then. This can be a big financial burden for parents who don't have a lot of money. So when it comes to buying a personal robot, keep in mind the above considerations and you should be able to make a good decision. Finally, I hope that this video was helpful to you. Check the latest price or any update from the links given in the video description below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and share it with your friends and acquaintances as well. Please subscribe to our channel, so that you never miss a new video from us again. If you have any further questions regarding this video or want to share your own feedback and tips for other viewers, then please do not hesitate to leave us a message in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching.